All right.
Oh, shit. Wait, if I...
Oh.
We were talking about how, like, doing that motion was awkward.
Alright, so we've been playing for a while. We were recording. We decided we're going to stream instead. We're playing Nerdy Playbook Trivia. Yeah, we might show it later. Happy New Year's if you are celebrating it. I know New Year's is still about a couple hours away. A few of us are playing some Nerdy Playbook Trivia.
Yeah, we're reflecting.
Currently right now we have Angel winning by 19 and Kohaku with 18. Very close game.
Very close.
We have a few rules that we have set for here. So they have 3 different categories they can pick from. Player characters, non-playable characters, locations, plot points. These are all having to deal with campaigns that we run. Okay. This is not anything outside of the Nerdy Playbooks. This isn't like D&D lore. This is all Nerdy Playbook stuff. We will eventually even include some Star Wars, but mostly we've been doing with the Averant Chronicles.
Yes.
They have to roll first to see who gets to pick the category. If the person who's picked the category also gets it, they get to keep doing it. There has been a couple things. We also have a teaser option. If one of them gets a natural 20, they get to find out. They get a or doubles. They get a natural. They are able to possibly learn some lore. But instead of me just opening it up, they get to get a chance to guess it. And if they do guess correctly, I will tell them so.
Do you want to say what the categories are?
I already said, playable characters, non-playable characters, locations, plot points. They have found out a couple things. Well, I'll say that they found out one thing so far. One of them I want to kind of keep quiet. Is that we have some information about our lovely Ronin that was being affected by one of the elder gods.
Ronin, we're looking at you.
We know your secret, bitch.
It was recently revealed to almost obviousness that our previous character Mixus also has an elder god that she is partnered up with that could easily just speed things up or slow things down. So there is some fun things that are being going on. We'll continue where we left off. We're keeping this very casual, super fun. We're having our drinks. If you just want to watch, jump in the chat if you want to, have a drink with us. It's complete casual. We're going to have some music in the background. I apologize about the bad quality video. I'm not putting a big, huge technical thing into this. We just are having fun, super casual.
Very casual. We're in the office.
I do have the chat open too, so we can read your stuff over here versus over there.
So you're gonna have a little bit of music in the background. If you don't hear it, I apologize, but I also don't want to blow up with weird sounds and everything like that. So we're playing a little music on our side, but we're also doing royalty-free music. So if you check out Monument Studios for all your royalty-free music.
It sounds good. I'm sorry.
We're checking the audio. Sorry, guys.
But yes, we're using the same audio that I do for the stream, so the mic is way in front of us.
Yes.
Camera's way back, so we're a little blurry, but please just enjoy.
We hope everyone had a great holiday and is having a great holiday right now. Woo!
Have a
Also, I will say that we're already a few drinks in, so this is going to get pretty crazy.
But we are responsible.
We will post in socials when our next game will be. We did have the game this last Tuesday, but we recorded. We'll announce when we'll officially post it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that wasn't streamed.
All right, so
let's do this.
Let's roll to see who gets to do the next one.
We never answered the previous question. Do you want to kick it off with the teaser?
The teaser that you were just working on?
Yes. So you guys get the teaser.
This is the reason.
We can roll to answer this teaser.
This teaser, just so everyone knows, is the reason why we're like, come on, we have to get
the reason why we decided to stream it.
Yes. Make it good.
Okay. So we got many arcs that are going to be in Campaign 4. And we're going to talk about the Hell arc that we're going to do. This is very much involved in Manon's storyline. We've been introduced to the devil that holds the contract, the first ever devil that created the contract, and his wife. Mm-hmm. If you can tell me, or at least give me a general idea as close as possible to what this contract actually does about Manon, I will tell you if you're right or wrong. Okay, 14. You want to roll to see if you go first? Okay, so what do you think it is?
So the contract is now, so just for clarification, the contract is now held by Zezna, which you will find out more about if you watch the recorded stream that we will air here shortly. In the next few days or weeks.
We have seen her before.
We have seen her before. She was earlier in Campaign 4.
Yes.
The contract itself is... There's different facets of the contract, so I'm going to ramble in the parts that I do recall, and then you can tell me if this is what you're looking for or not.
Some of this was in your brain, too.
Yes, which is awkward because I was in a different country across the globe when they were finding this stuff out, so therefore I actually don't have notes on this. So I have to go off of memory.
By the way, we don't have any of our notes in front of us.
No, we have to go off.
They're not allowed to call friends, they're not allowed to call other players.
Right.
This is really just them.
We're only doing this off of memory.
So the contract was put in place when the person that dethroned Lord Deimos had their firstborn. Therefore, it becomes Manon. Not because of herself, but because of where she is in the hierarchy. The contract is for a character. This is where it gets dicey because there's stuff we talked about, and I don't know if it's still relevant, and I don't know what explicitly is the contract or not. So they're Malik. Fuck, I'm trying to word this.
Sorry, we're gonna swear in this.
It is originally the contract or the firstborn would go to Malik. It was created by one of the devils, but it was in benefit of Malik as a failsafe should Deimos lose control of the Shadowfell throne. So therefore, Deimos has a link to control the Shadowfell after Deimos loses it. And here's the thing, is I don't want to go into full detail in case I say something that is something you mentioned a long time ago that is either you've changed your mind on that you don't want to be in the campaign, or it's too much of a spoiler for stuff potentially in the campaign. So
I wouldn't put this as a teaser if I was afraid of it ruining something.
Yes.
I just don't know if you've changed it or if I'm misremembering it.
I haven't changed anything about this.
So we're going into Hellfire. Yes or no? This has to do directly with the Hells, not so much the Shadowfire.
I mean, when it comes up to
when it comes to a non-specific contract, it has to do with the Hells, arguably more than it has to do with the Shadowfell itself.
Correct.
Okay, Manon would be a conduit, a teleportation sort of thing to access the Hells.
No.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's different than I remembered it.
I mean, people can access the Hells pretty freely, so they have a key to the Hells.
Access power, it's to create a sort of teleportation way to connect to kind of like the way that the towers already exist in the Shadowfell and Averant, and like he's attempting to create in the Feywild a direct connection, if you will. Okay.
So I don't think I'm gonna get this all right because I'm remembering, and unlike my character, I do not take many notes as player. My character takes lots of notes. But so the contract is one of the reasons why Dahlia was getting cursed was because part of the contract, because of the fact that who has to hold the throne of the Shadowfell. But the contract that's specifically for Manon.
What's that? Like, what am I hearing?
Sorry. I'm
part of the contract of the Milan. You were partly right with the fact that you are the firstborn, so you are Malik's. But part of the contract is that you are a key of Malik. Mm-hmm. Malik is trying to combine two of the realms. He's trying to have them crash into each other.
Create a
to make an actual rift.
Conversion.
Yeah, a conversion like a rift. Oh fuck. Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Oh damn. I'm sorry.
He's trying to control all of them.
He's trying to control us all.
He's trying to reset.
No.
But
okay,
he's not trying to control all.
And I also give some clarification about a few things wrong here. So first off,
will you
the
clarify what we've said so far and then let us expand on it?
Sure.
As a
So
teacher.
first off, the 3 towers we already created doesn't just give them the free movement to go between the 3 realms, it gives them free movement to go between all the realms.
All the realms.
So you can access wherever the realms and whatever location he sees fit, including ones that are banned from him. That's how he's able to get to Manon within her own mind.
Okay.
It allows him to go wherever he wants as he sees fit without requiring magic, as he cannot use magic.
I'm horrible at remember notes.
Kind of appreciate that as an also fellow non-magic character now.
Because Malik, if you don't remember, doesn't have any.
The lore that you guys have found at the beginning of the campaign shows that Malik has no interest in conquering. He does not want to rule.
That's right.
He does not want to be king. What he wants is the freedom for his kin.
Yes, which in his kin he considers as the hybrid.
It's much like, again, where I'm doing the Magneto storyline. Magneto has no interest in ruling Earth. What he wants is Genosha. Mm-hmm. He wants a land free from
prejudice against non-mutants.
Prejudice against non-mutants. Malik is very similar. Mm-hmm. But he says he has multiple keys.
Yeah.
That he placed in there in the past.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I would assume that
You're
these
a key
keys, because I am a key, these keys are people.
They're people. But what makes you different? What makes Manan different from the rest? Why would Manan be a key? Not even just the curse, but what would make Manan a key?
Because it's me, bitch. I don't know.
You're a hybrid.
I am a hybrid.
You were an overly extended hybrid.
Right. You have the devil form. You have tiefling
This is
form.
new to me.
And you
well,
are.
I'm elaborating on something.
And you're like is Soma human? I can't remember.
Soma
is he's human, but he's also partially elf. You're like you're an ultimate hybrid. You're essentially 4 races.
You're 4 races.
You're drow, you're human, you're partially high elf, and then you're tiefling.
And you have a devil form.
And I'm connected to
So the implication that all his keys
realm.
are people that he planned in advance to eventually come into nature, that breaks the law of nature.
So you're saying that Malik knew Manan specifically was going to be born?
He expected it.
Oh shit. Someone should have wrapped it up. That's what we learned today.
I'll also say Chrono Wizard.
Fuck.
So, wait, Malik's a Chrono Wizard?
No, but he's friends with the Chrono Wizard.
Oh, that
Remember, we're not
bitch.
going to talk about the Chrono Wizard.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the Chrono Wizard, but he's on my shit list. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Alright, so...
We're not allowed to talk about it.
You can decide who gets points for that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some of that was information neither of us knew.
I think that's a draw.
That's a draw.
That's a draw one. Okay.
But thank you for the
A
information.
t-shirt to get you guys hyped.
I don't want to not every teaser I'm going to give you will actually let you know things, but it'll get you kind of like on
It'll
the right
get me
path.
thinking late at night at 3 a.m.
It'll keep you awake.
Literally, she's going to go and knock on our door later tonight and be like, Joe.
Tell me.
Joe.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, Amber, get this out of him.
Shut him up. Alright, roll again and see who goes next.
roll over and be like, Joe,
Joe, deal with this, please.
deal with it.
I dealt with it last year. Oh, shit. That went all the way. That was the 17.
You got a 3. Okay. NPCs.
Right,
For 500, please.
500. Okay.
I know, this is not Jeopardy, but it would be hilarious if he gave me 500 points. He'd be like, hold the fuck up. Hold on.
Alright. Let me see. I want to kind of go through some old questions. That'd be some fun.
Okay.
Alright. To make sure, even though my names still get made fun of from a lot of NPCs, I use a name generator to create a lot of NPCs, which sometimes creates the jokes. And I try to make sure that I try to take care into a lot of NPCs as far as the names. There is one character that I have that belongs to me and me alone that I did not create the name for. Who is that character?
Slick.
No.
Oh, fuck.
You are very proud of that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah, you know it now.
Now I know. Damn.
I'm gonna say Soma.
No.
Oh, shit! That you're very proud of that you did not create the name for. Wait, are you looking at me like I should know this?
Yes.
Can I retake my answer?
No!
No, please let me retake my answer. I know who it is.
Serena.
No! Fuck! I thought about it afterwards!
If you hit his computer. We'd have
No, I just hit the thing.
No, it's
I
fine.
actually need to go get it because I'm just like, hey guys.
Alright, so neither of you got
No,
that.
I'm so mad about that because I made up. I was partial.
You made the name for
I
my
said it so
fictional daughter.
confidently, and he looked at me disappointed. I went, wait, shit. I know exactly who he's talking about. I forgot. Can I get a redo?
No. It's different than the C2 questions because C2 questions imply that you guys actually made it through The Sims.
We did.
All right, roll again to see who goes next.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, it was the fantasy name generator.
But it wasn't me.
Angry. You get it. It's you got 12. I got 14.
Okay, pick your column. Pick your category.
God.
Locations,
No.
locations, locations.
That's the
Location,
question I'm
location,
gonna
location.
be mad about at 3
Yeah.
a.m. this morning.
Yep.
Fuck. Sorry. Continue.
All right. You guys just encountered Ultima one more time.
Oh, fuck, no.
And all the Eidolons. Siblings of Bahamut himself. Within this, you're able to figure out that the ritualistic rune, the cradle, has been moved within the superficial mind of Dira, breaking her apart between 9 different souls and 9 different memories. But this cradle is just an illusionary copy of the real thing. Where is the real cradle?
Can I just pull my brain out?
To imply, I will elaborate for people to understand. The cradle itself is the power when you summon all of the 10 legendary blades together, you get the power of the god that controls all the realms itself. And it exists in the material plane. They know where it is, but they might not remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay.
You literally said this 30 minutes ago, didn't
I did.
You showed it. It's in Alkadai, isn't it? It's in the northern part of the material plane. No, that's exactly what you said. That is exactly what you fucking
Can
said.
I take that back? I know.
Well, you can't get the point for it.
You
can't
said
get
it was in the northern part of Averant, like Alkadai.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you fucking did.
No, I didn't.
On fucking God, he did.
Under the floating continent.
Yes.
Holy shit! Never mind. I take it back. You are absolutely right. I
It's under
processed
the
a different
floating
part of that
You're not
question.
going to get the point for it,
I know,
but you
but
got it.
You looked at me so confidently that I let you down really hard.
It's okay. It's alright.
All right.
It's fine.
Oof.
All right, I'm
That's the
gonna.
second oof.
You
from
guys
you
missed a
since
couple.
this
I'll pick the category for the next one.
Unless
We'll
you
just go.
use the chance.
No, it's okay. We'll just go down to some previous questions, whether or not they fit in a category or not. Okay.
I'm a little embarrassed since the stream started.
Right?
Out of all of
doing so
our
much
players, out of all the players in Naughty Playbook, every single active player,
Oh god.
which we have about 18.
Question before you get crazy with it. Do we roll to answer? We raise our hand. How do you want us to answer if
You-
we both know?
You'll roll the answer.
Okay.
So you can roll it off if you want
Just
to.
get my dice ready.
Go ahead. You can roll to see who goes first.
You haven't asked the question yet. Fuck. That was a good roll. It was 18.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. All right.
So, out of all the players in our whole thing,
Yes.
this includes people from Star Wars.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Who has accumulated the most nat 20s and nat 1s?
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, because this is a trick question. Because what it was like a year ago is different than now.
Theoretically, yes.
Can I say does it character or person?
No, it's the person, because it accumulates all their characters. Who has had the most natural 20s and natural 1s? So this means if you had the most natural 20s, but you had no natural 1s, you did not play in this column. This means you've had equally the
Can I-
most natural 20s and natural 1s.
Can I just do it? I'm just gonna say.
I mean, yeah, you get to go first. Correct. It is Ryan.
Seriously? Wait, did you ask us at C2E2?
I did.
And I was shocked it was me?
Yep. You have.
Because it used to be
It used to be Amanda. Amanda had equally the amount.
After 1.5, it was you.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked by this information. Apparently I knew the answer.
It's yourself.
I was not gonna say
Oh my
me.
god, we're tied.
You were tied, 19 apiece.
Oh no, the pressure's on. I gotta keep my
All right.
lead.
You got that one, so I'll let you pick the next category.
Ah!
I I still don't understand how
PCs,
I got a natural one
characters. Thank
yesterday,
you.
so
Playable characters.
Oh, we're the only people watching.
It's okay.
It's okay.
no, we're not.
Alright.
Playable characters.
Yeah.
Okay. We have many quirky characters, short and tall. Out of, let's see, how should I phrase this to make it less debatable? Which, no, because that's going to be way too easy. Sorry, I'm going to take this back a little.
Oh,
Make
shit.
it way too easy.
I was like debatable. Are we gonna fight on it? And whoever
We're gonna
wins
totally
gets the
fight
point?
about it.
Yeah. Here we go.
Actually, it would be really funny if we both say the same person at the same time.
Okay. Out of all of our playable characters,
Who's the most loved?
Me.
out of all of our, let's say, under 5 foot
Oh shit.
playable characters,
Okay. Okay. Alright.
who actively, and this is actually a proven thing, who actively has the highest damage output? You get to go first.
Go for it, sweetie.
It's between 2, but I don't know which one has the most between the 2.
I will
Are we
imply
counting all players, right?
all playable characters, even if they've been converted into NPCs that are under 5 foot, I will imply this is saying that you don't have to use spells to stack your abilities. So if you just did a simple attack with stats on it, like it, I'll use sneak attack as because many of our smaller characters have sneak attack. That automatically gets stacked up on. But if you're actively having to cast a spell to amplify it like Hunter's Mark, I'm not counting that.
There's 3 of them,
I concur.
and they're all very dangerous.
I concur.
So out of all of them, you know, take into account their ultimate weapons they have and their standard abilities that are passive. What allows them, because like sneak attack is a passive ability, it's not something you activate, it's just passive. Which one has the highest damage output per turn?
Per turn. Oh
Per
shit.
turn, I should imply it, per turn.
Oh god. What is his name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
You can say who you can, like, without remembering the person's name, you can say who the person belongs to.
Ben's little character.
Colby?
Yeah.
Correct.
Fuck!
Colby has
Really hoping you'd be confident in Mixus or L.
No!
Colby-
Because it's per turn.
Yeah.
Now, if it was per damage.
If it was per action,
That's
then if it's
different.
per action, it's Mixus. If it's per turn, it's Colby, because Colby can take more actions per turn.
He also
That
can
makes this
fucking
guy.
do so many. That little bugger can move like over 100 and something feet per turn.
Mixus is faster per turn, but Colby, I think, because we just figured this out the other night when Ben was online,
I
that,
know.
that Colby can actively do like 20 more points of damage
Yeah.
without any stackable
It's
things. This isn't including Hunter's
ridiculous.
Mark or anything like that.
It's absolutely
More than that
ridiculous.
because of his bow.
Pretty much, if anybody, okay, so we've already talked about this. I know the people on the stream are gonna think this is hilarious, but all 3 of them can hide in plain sight because they're all small, right? If they were all in tall grass, they could hide in plain sight. But they all, like,
Don't
2 of them.
spoil it in case Joe wants to use it in a
2 of them
future
can do Hunter's Mark at any point in time. One of them can bamf to different areas. Yeah, people be screwed. Like, everyone be cooked in that area.
So are we gonna roll and pick, or are you going to
I got
pick and we
She
roll
got
the
it,
answer?
so she gets to go.
I got it.
Okay.
So, plot point, please.
Plot point. All right.
We like plot points.
we do.
Let's see.
We like plot.
Yes.
All right. Between campaign 1.5 and 3,
Oh shit.
a common pseudo side plot were the Eidolons, powers that lived within ultimate blades.
Yep.
Some of campaign 3 characters had some.
Yep.
Some of 1.5 had some. There are 10 in total, with Ultima included. Between the 2 campaigns, which group between 3 and 1.5 had more Eidolons on their side?
3.
Obviously, we can't
only-
include Silicon Soma on this because they cannot be aligned with a certain team, so you can't include that.
Right. The only...
You guys only had 2.
No.
Oh,
Deer
shit,
had
I
one,
forgot.
Hades had one, Dahlia had one. The only one I'm feeling iffy on is Saphinia. I don't think Saphinia had
didn't
one.
have one.
She did not have one. However,
Wait, is
Campy and
this a
Tree
Is this a
had...
trick question? Because we technically then had
You're
the same.
Tied.
Yes, we're tied because we each had 3.
Yeah, I was like, I remember, I was like, I'm trying to think, and I was like, I can
Okay,
only
do
think
we
of
both
3.
get a point
You
for
both get a
that?
point.
Okay. Okay.
Silic, no.
Because if you
Silic had
counted,
one,
So
right?
I had
if you
one, but I'm not
Soma
counting
had
them to a
one.
certain team,
Right.
and some had
but
one.
if
So
you counted, if we counted all characters, including NPCs, then 1.5 would have more because Soma and Silic were both more prominent in your guys' campaign
Correct.
than ours. But because if we're only talking about the playable characters, then we both tied because we had 3 and you guys had 3.
Okay, yeah. I
Okay.
concur.
I will pick another one to keep it going. Let's see.
We're getting real technical here.
Yeah, we are. We got real serious when the stream
Alright,
came
we're gonna
on.
go to some Star Wars lore.
Oh no! I know nothing.
I don't write that many notes, so unfortunately.
But you're a freaking character. in
I
one.
might be as cooked as you. I'm the character that doesn't give a fuck. That's the problem.
That's true.
Alright. With recent Star Wars development, we have essentially become a Mandalorian team. But even though we have more Mandalorian, even though it says that we have all these Mandalorians, we actually don't. What am I implying?
Do I have to roll or do I just have to say it?
You can just say it.
So if we're going at the group, Nidek is a Jedi, Corum is a bounty hunter, Akimbo is a Mandalorian, Fisk is a Mandalorian, Bonnie is not really much of anything, she's a drug dealer, and Marg is a pseudo-Mandalorian bounty hunter. So we actually, story-wise, the bounty hunters the Mandalorians don't make up the majority of the group. I don't like that you're pointing at her, I haven't made my point yet!
Well, continue.
Now I'm scared. You know what, go
No.
ahead, I'm curious.
Well, you guys have an additional player now.
Fuck, you're right! James has been in here! James is a Mandalorian, but James also
is not a
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
With
No,
Mandalorian
I
armor.
don't get to finish my statement. James is not a Mandalorian.
He's
at the
not.
same time.
I'll give you both a point for that.
Okay.
Took someone's Mandalorian armor.
Exactly.
So people think he's a Mandalorian, but he's not.
Precisely.
She actually on a Star Wars one.
What?
Wow.
I thought that, like,
That's because we
I didn't
just
realize
talked
we were
about
already including
Okay.
James. James, I'm sorry.
Okay.
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 Right.
To be true, just to be fair, because I am drawing the actual Star Wars team.
Look
so
at you.
wanna
You
check
said
that out.
"oh no" when he said Star Wars. And
Right,
you
I know.
clocked
But
me.
so I have been drawing the Star Wars team now, right? I just started and I'll get another one out soon. And one of the plot points that we were talking about was the fact that James is now part of the team, and he is a Mandalorian, quote unquote pseudo Mandalorian, because he has gotten the armor, but he's not a full Mandalorian.
So the plot device is we are majority Mandalorians, but the reality is half of us are pseudo Mandalorians. Some of us are pseudo Mandalorians, some of us are full Mandalorians, and some of us have nothing
It looks
to do with
outside
Mandalorians.
in that we're a group of Mandalorians,
Yes.
but realistically,
But
we're not.
realistically, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Valid.
True.
We'll back that up.
That was the only reason why I know that plot. If it was any other Star Wars one, I wouldn't know because that's
Insider information.
No. The only reason why I know is because I'm drawing these characters.
Insider.
We'll do another Star Wars one this
Yes,
to
just
give
do
you a little
another
bit of
Star
chance on here.
Jesus Christ, fuck me up.
Chad and Lance.
Oh God.
Wait, what?
Chad and Lance.
Yeah, go ahead and
Who are
ask.
Chad
it.
and Lance?
That's
Exactly.
a great question.
Who are Chad and Lance?
Those two fucks.
Roll to see who gets the.
What do you mean?
I don't even know who they are.
Roll anyway. You get to try to answer.
I got a 17.
I got a 15. Go ahead and
In
try
the Star
to
Wars
explain.
campaign, who is Chad and Lance?
Can I phone a friend? Like, I don't know this one.
Okay. Who is
I literally
Chad and
don't
Lance?
know.
Chad and Lance were two, and I can't remember exactly what the species name is, but they're the ones that walk on their hands and use their feet for stuff.
Dirks.
Dirks, thank you. I knew it was a D, but my brain kept wanting to go Gungan, and I was like, that's definitely not it. Marg ran into them in the gym, being very bro. They were very
Bro.
shoddy, bro.
That sounds
And Marg needed information on Marg needed information about the ship that they were on.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a community within the ship. They needed information on the guy running it and such.
Mhm.
She charmed them into leaving the gym, going to a bar with her, giving her all the information she needed, and she told them to go buy her a drink, and then she ran away to come back and relay the information to the group. And their names were Chad and Lance, because Joe was not prepared for me to go try to charm up people, and he made them the most interesting Star Wars characters possible because he understood what I was cooking. He wanted to
You wanted to ask around people, so I'm like, I'm gonna make it the most.
I
bro
wanted to go
dudes.
seduce characters for information, and Joe said, let me pick the ugliest possible Star Wars species I could think of to see if she'd go through with it. And I fucking did!
Yes, you did.
And I kind of regret
I don't remember because I wasn't paying it.
That's who Chad and Lance are.
Chad and Lance.
I get a point for that.
Yes, you do. You do.
Okay,
So we're tied
alright,
up
I just
at
want to make sure that
22.
we were tied because I'm getting competitive here.
All right. Roll to see who goes.
No. This one's not been doing great for me lately, so I'm gonna 10, you got 18.
I got an 18.
Yeah.
Playable characters, please, for 500. Sorry.
Why is it funny?
All right. Playable characters. Let's do.
He's thinking of Saturday Night Live, the skit for of Jeopardy. That's
Yeah.
what he's thinking of.
Oh.
Okay. Playable characters. Okay. Throughout many different kind of classes and species that have been picking between playable characters, name the most. This is for 2 points. Name the most common species between all of our player characters and the most common class.
Oh fuck.
2 answers, 2 points.
Tiefling,
Correct.
fighter.
You got the tiefling. Can you figure out the class?
Can you steal from this class?
Tiefling was my vote too. I'm gonna go with Rogue.
Correct.
Oh, that's true. Oh shit, I should have thought of that.
We have
both
2
get
rogues
There's
in
been a
campaign
lot
4.
of rogues.
You had a rogue in campaign 3.
I've had 2 rogues.
There you go. Dolly was part rogue.
All right. Let's do. Let's go through some
And
of
so
those
was Ren.
questions.
And a part
Just because rogues are so cool.
Rogues can just be really helpful.
I'm sorry, but I really love rogues. I really love rogues.
Rogues are fun. I do enjoy playing a rogue.
Now, this might be controversial, but I'm not as good at doing clerics, wizards, or monks.
I'm enjoying a monk. Cleric is my absolute favorite class. Can't say anything on wizard.
That's it.
All right. We're gonna go with
What is your favorite class, DM?
my favorite class, barbarian.
Barbarian.
Okay, if you said warlock, I'd fight you.
I do like.
No offense to you, warlock is my least favorite class.
I like the
Warlocks are
ability to be a
fun to a
tank
point.
and just I like being a tank. All right.
I
Let's-
think my
Enjoy being
favorite
tank.
one would be fighter or rogue.
We're gonna do what I'm gonna call a constant question. We're gonna have several layers to this question.
A what
as
question?
a
Constant
constant
question?
layer question.
Oh,
so I'm gonna
God.
progressively go through parts of this question.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
This question is gonna be called first time.
Oh no. Oh,
Okay, go for it.
So
saucy.
we're gonna go through a few different player characters. And there's also plot points and locations. We're kind of doing a few things here.
Okay.
I'm going to, instead of rolling, immediately raise your hand if you know the answer.
Okay.
If you raise your hand and you don't know the answer, you get it wrong, you lose a point.
Oh. Best.
We're gonna do a speed round here.
Oh God. I'm moving my drink so I don't
Yeah, I'm kinda
hit
with you.
stuff.
She's
I got some
Here,
in my
we're just gonna
head,
move
but I
shit
might
out
do
of the
some
way.
more. Okay, so we're gonna call this first time. Campaign 3. What was the first thing Fiona was doing when Mixus saw her?
She was executing someone.
Yes.
Ow, that actually hurt. I went too fast.
You gave me a point,
Oh,
which
shit.
I should take, but I won't. Because I'm a good person. Remember that.
You are a good person.
Remember that.
As you drink.
Good people drink. We have problems, just like everyone else.
Campaign 4. What was Ronin doing when Bjorn met her?
She was a cook on the ship.
Correct.
Oh, good job. Wow.
Campaign 1.5.
Oh, shit.
What was Silic doing when the team met him?
Oh, shit. Shit! Fuck! Ooh, let me think about this one. Let me
Is
think
it
about
general or specific?
It can be somewhere in the middle. I need to at least know what he's doing instead of just kind of like he's walking around.
Okay, then I don't know.
I'm gonna guess this one.
Okay.
Because
You should know. You were there.
I know I should. It's my half brother, but I'm trying to remember the specific.
But you didn't
instance
know he was your half
when we
brother
first.
at that time.
That is exactly why I'm having a dilemma.
You didn't know he
He
was your half.
I want to say the word chaperoning, but he was assisting us on a mission through the sewers, and we were looking for the cultists.
You're thinking too in advance. He found you guys in advance when you guys went to a bar and he was already drunk.
Fuck! That was my other question. I didn't remember because I remember.
He didn't know you were an Averant soldier when he found you.
God, see, that's so far back,
Yeah.
and that conflicts with, and that was the thing, is that's what scared me because I vaguely don't lift your goddamn finger while you sip some shit like you're a fancy bitch.
He is a
He was very depressed about being a soldier, and then he saw you were a soldier, and he started getting happy about being a soldier.
We were friends before we found out we were siblings. We were friends prior to either of us enlisting. Dahlia knew he enlisted. He did not know Dahlia enlisted after him, and they. If I remember correctly, either this is what we decided was canon or this was one of the ideas, is that we were co-workers at a bar at one point. Do you recall this?
I believe that was part of the backstory, yeah.
Dahlia was a barmaid at one point. That was brought up very, very
That
vaguely.
totally checks.
Hell yeah! Where do you think the charisma came from? I need tips! So, Dahlia was that, and then I think we discussed that they were close friends and happened to be co-workers at one point, and that was at the bar. Anyway, I feel like I provided enough lore that I should
No.
get. Okay,
Nope.
fine.
No,
Fuck
no.
everyone. Alright. I'm really mad at myself right now.
Okay. Here's a trick one.
Oh, shit.
Oh god.
What
Pray for us.
when Renora encountered the Echoes team, what were they doing?
I feel less bad suddenly.
Okay.
No, never mind.
Okay, when she was watching us, or when
Correct.
she was actually
Yeah, when
okay.
she was watching.
She was watching us defeat some Averant soldiers because they were fighting against the Crystal Dragon, and we were trying to save the Crystal Dragon.
I'll give you an extra point of what she did after you guys left.
She went and collected all of the shards that the Crystal Dragon dropped off and kept them in a bag.
And she still disappeared.
Yep, and then she kept walking away.
Why did
And
she get 2 points for that?
I told her I'd give her an extra point if she could figure out what happened.
Fuck!
Alright. Next.
She literally watched us from a tree fighting these people.
Alright, campaign 1.5.
And, I'm not done. And then what she did is she saw us walk away, and what does she do? She gets down, pulls out a bag, and starts collecting the shards because they're true, real crystal, diamond crystals.
That is absolutely some shit Renora
And then
do.
what?
With a Gucci bag.
And then Joe goes, now what do you want to, well, because it was a bag of holding building, but
The
it was
first
a
thing she got
fancy
before
one.
she even met up the rest of the group, she actually found herself a bag of holding that was made by like a Gucci line. You kind of
Yeah. And because it was fancy people.
Please make her show up and get paid for.
But then Joe asked her, "What do you want to do now?" And she's like, "I'm good. I'm just gonna go back to town." She literally just went back to town. And it wasn't until like 2 days later we met her. Like in real life. Yes.
All right.
And that is the magic that is Sarah.
Campaign 1.5.
Alright, redemption fucking round.
They, not including how the team met, what was the one thing at the beginning of the campaign that Dahlia and Dira had in common?
We both worship Cocopial.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I know that much.
You guys made so many
We
bad
had a bonding moment at the temple.
You guys made so many bad choices.
Alright, well, I wanted to be a cleric, and that was the only god available for the situation.
Alright, so let's do,
I feel like there needs to be like a support group of people who used to worship Cocopia.
Dahlia needs her own, like,
And there
private
should be a
therapist.
support group.
Just
alright,
one
we were
second.
talking about this earlier. Murph being introduced in Campaign 3. Yes, he was first introduced in a fighting ring, but when he officially joined the group, he joined in the group in their most stressful time. Who was it that the team met immediately after Murph joined the group?
At the expense of losing a point. I don't want to guess.
Oh shit.
But if Amber can't answer and you will let me answer freely without losing a point,
Oh.
I will throw an idea out there.
Okay.
So I'm not talking about fighting ring because he wasn't part of the group then, but when he officially joined the group, you guys immediately met somebody. Who was it?
Ooh, I have two answers.
That seemed, yeah, there's a couple answers there. I'm gonna lose a point. Because
Or you just don't answer if you don't want to.
I'm not answering.
Okay, you got something?
Not worth losing a point over.
Okay. They met the fake god Alair Valerian.
Okay, I would have gotten that.
What I was gonna say.
Okay. Continuing off of that, when... I'm going to phrase this differently. In what condition was Silic in when Campaign 3 met him? And where did they meet him?
Fuck.
I know this, but it was so
He was
long
not
ago.
in a very good condition. That's
No,
for sure.
I can concur with you on that. It's not a good time.
Girl, I tell you, she was not good.
What is it? Okay, so. Because he helped us.
He was not in a good condition. And it was the
You
first
gotta
time we
be
met
more
him.
clerical.
Alright, just say yes or no on that
He
because
was not in good condition, no. He was not. But that's not enough to get you a point. You can answer it if you want.
he was in the Shadowfell. He was in prison in the Shadowfell.
He was in prison in Shadowfell.
He was in prison in the
I'll give
Shadowfell by Deimos. And they had to go and free him. That was their original task.
I'll give you a point for it, but that's not exactly it.
Did Alair Valera not send them to go free Silic?
No. She didn't want him freed.
Alair Valera didn't?
She actively said, do not free Silic.
Okay, I'm
going to Abra's Kingdom and Campaign 4.
I'm adding points to this. We went to the Shadowfell
Right.
because
She wanted to find
Yeah.
Rin did not want us to free Silic. She wanted us to take his sword.
Yes.
You're so fucking correct.
She wanted Mizuchi because she could essentially go wherever she wants in the 10 realms.
Right.
Because
recall.
That's Mizuchi's main power to
can
teleport.
Bamf everywhere.
But they freed Silic, not knowing that's not what she asked for.
Because
Yes.
remember, we
You are
went
so
through
correct.
all.
'Cause you said
both
that
get a point.
fucking sucks.
'Cause we went
You're like,
into-
that wasn't the plan.
Because when we went in there, that's where we were like, remember Amanda was like, Ryan, get on the stream! Because we
She
started
sure
telling,
did,
like,
because I was like, what do you mean, my brother's a what do you mean? What do
because
you mean?
there was doors, and each of the doors represented the
A different part of
1.5
1.5.
characters.
All right, next speed one. 1.5. What is the first thing Soma said to the group? You can be general with this.
No, because I go back and when it comes to the very, very beginning, I go very back and forth on. I forget in my brain what was Aegis and what was Soma.
Aegis was the first person you guys met.
Right. It was after the training module. But here's where I get. Oh, it's fireworks. Duh. It's that time again.
It's not the time yet, but it is over by New York.
Here's where I get confused because Elfie, someone got imprisoned. One of those two brothers got imprisoned or kidnapped or captured and had their memories erased. And I think you're saying that was Aegis, where I previously thought it was Soma. Got their memories erased, and I inferred went AWOL.
So what's your answer?
I don't fucking know! These are really hard 1.5 questions. I just want to point out, these are really hard.
Do you want to pass on it?
Furthest...
I don't know.
I'm gonna let her guess.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Right.
I say I let her guess. If she doesn't know, you give us a hint and then see if I can answer.
I have no idea. So
I feel like the difficulty should go down the more the DM implies. So that way we can get a point, but then if you imply something and then I get it, I don't lose a point, but I can get a point or half a point. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want a way to simplify this without giving it away.
Okay.
So it was when after Dahlia first raged out, and
No.
and
Okay.
Soma asked you guys if you're willing to resign from the actual Averant
You're not
military
giving me the
weapons.
answer, are you?
Yep.
No, because that if you had literally just said after Dahlia raged out, I would have been like, oh yeah, he ran after us, and then was like, I can help you because I also too want to leave, and Dahlia.
You get the scene. I'll give it to you. You get the
Dahlia
scene.
did not trust him. Therefore, she sent Dira and Zephinia to go talk to him. He gave Zephinia a flute or some sort of stick that was able to communicate with him.
Yeah.
And then Zephinia was crushing on him. And I was like, fuck that guy. And then I did literally years later.
yeah.
All right. Speed round done. You both got 3 points.
Damn. We're tied still.
God damn it. This is getting stressful.
It is.
All right. We'll go through another old question.
I'm stressed out right now.
Me.
Okay. The Feywild.
Yay!
Home to many, many whimsical creatures and species.
Yes.
Home to many of our player characters, including Mixus.
Yes. Hi, I'm Mixus.
Mixus is from the Emberfall,
Yes.
a small town within the woods of the eastern side of the realm itself. When the team itself met her clan, her folk, her village, each of the village folk were opinionated on some of the people. 3 people in total. 3 points are being given. If you can name me all 3 people and what the town thought of them, I'll give you 3 points.
I don't lose points for this, do I?
No, this is not part of the speed round. So we roll to see who gets to pick first.
Oh shit. Let me roll.
Because we're not part of the speed
I'm
round
gonna go
anymore.
first because I'm not 100% sure.
16.
13.
Alright, so 3 choices. 3 people, and what did the town have on opinions of them?
They loved Renora. Absolutely loved Renora because she was the first to be really nice to all the pixies,
Correct.
which is different because normally they do not like orcs because orcs were part of the raiding
Yes.
herd that came through all of the different areas.
Yes, they were surprised that she was an orc that actually was very, very nice to their people.
Yes. They did not like Murph.
Why did they not like her?
Did not like Murph because Murph. Oh shit! What was that again? Oh crap! What did he do? There was a thing he did. I feel like it was something really stupid. He was trying to be like nice, but he ended up like breaking something.
He got too angry when he tried to simply sit down, and then he accidentally yelled at a bunch of people.
He yelled at people and he broke some. Yeah.
Okay,
And then Xander was known as the 2-minute wonder
That was the only one I remember.
because of the 2 Elandrins that were the blue-haired Elandrins.
All right, so that's 3 points to Amber, putting you at the lead, 29-26.
Whoop whoop.
Fuck! I got some catching up to do.
All right, roll to see who gets to pick the next category.
Throw me a boo! 18, 2.
Okay,
Yep,
what you got?
your turn.
I want anything that is 1.5 or campaign 4.
No, you
Please.
have to pick a category.
No, I know, but any of the categories that are 1.5 or campaign 4 because
No,
that's
it's okay.
where
I'll do campaign 4.
campaign 4 is an even playing field. I feel like, but
Okay. The Shadowfell.
Joe's like, let me give this to you and I will follow.
Well, even though the Shadowfell is home to both of your characters, there is still much of it that you guys do not know. Within the Shadowfell itself, there was a one-shot that was taking place that involved Dahlia's curse. This team fought Dahlia. How did they scare her away, even though they couldn't kill her?
I know this because as the Dahlia, resident Dahlia in my brain, it was seared in my brain. Jade's character decided to create an illusion of Soma looking at her with disgust and disappointment. And it freaked Dahlia out so bad. And to this day, I tell Jade, as someone who had no idea who Dahlia was, you picked, I literally shit you not, the one thing that actually would have made her go away.
Yep.
And she did, and she's very proud about that. And it's seared in my brain because it's
And
really bad for my character.
To even add to that, wasn't that the first one-shot Jade played in the group with?
Yes.
Yes.
So she had
Jade came out swinging.
She had
Jade came out
no idea of any of the lore or anything, and she chose wisely.
And she chose violence, is what she did.
She chose wisely.
It was I was so mad at her, like, in a good way. Being like, I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you done this.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna actually go to an interesting category I just came up with.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Final battle.
Fine.
This is even playing drum between the both of you.
Ooh.
Final battle information.
Shit,
We'll do this
there's
for the
a
next
lot.
few ones.
I don't know if
This will not be like the speed round.
Hey, I don't know if this is even playing flow because we had a lot of characters we were like dealing with.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we did. But we're even on that field, okay? Just want
I
you
mean,
to know.
you were doing 3, I was doing 3.
I was doing 2 of them I'd never played before, too.
True.
Go for it.
Very true.
All right, so this is stuff that I'm going to use information I know for certain that I've taken into account before. We're going to go from there. This isn't going to be like a speed round. We'll still go, so still roll to see who gets to go first.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
13.
17.
Okay. Out
Good
of
game.
all the heroes, we're going to call them heroes, they're played as. So this means it includes Silic, Soma,
discussion.
anything like that. Any one of the 24 heroes in the final battle.
Yeah. For people who have just tuned in, there was 24 characters on that battlefield.
Who dealt the most amount of damage?
I would
not. This is not just one turn. I mean the whole battle. Who dealt the most amount of damage?
I'm gonna say it was Soma.
No,
Ooh, man.
Hades?
it was Hades.
It was? Fuck.
Because of his damn twin spells.
That makes sense. I should have
get a
known.
point.
I should have known.
point.
I should have known it was fucking Ben.
All right.
30!
Roll,
not
roll
keeping-
it. Because you got that one, roll again to see who can answer first in the next one.
I was not
shit.
keeping tab
18.
on everyone else. I was very panicked trying to
18.
figure out what I was doing. 13. Go for
Okay.
it.
Out of all the heroes of that one, who did the most healing?
Oh, shit.
Sorry, which cackle came in? I know who
This
it
is
was.
a callback to a question I had in season.
I know who it was.
Wasn't it Xander?
It was Xander.
Yes.
Thanks, Xander.
Oh my god.
Andrew pulled out some tricks with that one.
Yeah, he did amazing.
That was the meme of like the whole fight.
Well,
Was,
you
where's this
get to
going?
go first next one because not only did you go, but you got it.
Okay.
I'm losing.
Out of all the heroes in there, who? Let's see. Let me, because I got to make sure I use stuff that I actually know for fact. Which character had the least amount of time on the battlefield as an active participant?
I know. It was,
You get to go first.
it was Norin because he was
Norin,
stuck in
he was
the
stuck.
He was stuck in the thing.
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad you got that one because I would have said Helga because you were stuck in a tornado and like almost
That's true. But Norin was stuck in the one thing, like in the trap, for longer
Yeah.
than Helga.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Helga was.
I kind of forgot there were people in those.
Next one, you get to go first again because you got your own. The battle itself was very long.
fucking long as hell.
With the fact that we had 24 heroes fighting against one person, what was the reason why the first round took an hour and a half? And I'm not saying like people couldn't like I'm not saying like people were taking too long on their turns to look at the spells. What was the active reason I said that the first round was taking too long?
Shit.
If you don't know, you can pass it on.
I think I know the answer.
What? I don't know if this is true, but it was because we actually did like turn amount, like where each character did play, like had a different initiative order.
I would say that was annoying, but it's not actually the reason why.
Okay.
We kept trying to break people out of the pillars when we should have been attacking Cthulhu.
You should have
That's
attacking
true.
Cthulhu
Fuck,
instead of attacking
yes,
the pillars.
yeah,
Yes, you
yeah.
guys went with the wrong strategy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You were I mean, that was the part I found annoying, but that's not actually, I can't blame that as the reason. Did I read?
I was
No.
27, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's 27.
Yeah. So you're 28.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm losing!
I can see it.
I remember.
So roll to see who gets to go first because you got that one even when she started off.
11.
That's a 9.
9. Okay. In the final battle, how many phases were there?
3.
There wasn't 3. Chat, help. Are we talking about like the literal session itself?
So to imply, broken up like a boss battle, not how many forms she has.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Phases of the battle. How many
The
were?
final battle itself.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. There was the pre-battle, which was the double session. That was all 9. Does that count?
No, I'm talking about physically being in the castle. That final battle. How many phases were there?
Being in the castle, being on the battle map.
Yeah, well, battle map. Yeah, how many phases were there?
I want to say there were 3 though. Like I kind of concur with her. There were 3.
There were 4. So there was.
There was the aftermath part, but I consider that you didn't count that.
Oh, I count. So there's her
Well,
first
fuck.
form, her second form, her third form, and then there was essentially the struggle of her trying to get free from getting killed.
Oh, that's true.
You should have known that. You died in this.
I'm the one that killed her.
You were the one that killed her. I figured that
Spoiler.
was part of Act 3. That's
Spoiler,
that's all.
I killed her.
Okay. Roll again to see who gets to choose first.
13.
You go first. I was the one.
I think I gotta make sure it's not super easy.
Please give me easy one. I'm suffering a little bit.
I'm suffering that bad.
I'm so suffering. You had a fucking comeback for the ages over here, and I'm suddenly silly goosing it. I was silly goosing it on the 1.5 questions hour of the very fucking beginning, where there was a lot of chaos, if we're being honest. So I don't remember.
We don't have
fully.
to do a final battle question. We could go back to the
Okay,
battle.
yeah, we'll go back to the
Whatever
main. We'll go
what
back, yeah, we'll back
categories
out.
do you want?
I'm getting very fucking competitive.
What category
in
do
a,
you
like a
want?
respectful manner.
Category, what do you want?
I ideally want a 1.5 or a campaign 4 question.
But what category? That's not a category.
It's alright. We can just keep it.
one of
We can
them.
keep
Well,
it
also,
simple.
if you have an idea for one of those, but I can give you a specific one. I just want to do something that, or Star Wars, something that I do know for show.
Okay.
Or I should know at least.
Campaign 4.
Okay.
Let's
Oh shit! I didn't even do that right. I was like,
during the beginning of the campaign. How should I want to phrase this very, very specifically. At the start of campaign 4, what was the setting?
we talked.
The start of campaign 4, what was the setting?
Let me clarify. Is this the pre-session or is this literally episode 1?
At the start of campaign 4, what was the setting?
The setting was a gala on a remote island, on a private island.
The start of campaign 4.
Start campaign 4. That's where we all started. It was a private island.
Or a party.
What?
It was a party.
So you guys are thinking about episode 1, not the start. Episode 0, you guys.
Okay, that's literally what I was asking. This absolute start. Episode 0 was the Shadowfell.
Trick questions.
Well, I'm gonna lose my shit, my goddamn shit.
But
Episode
not
0.
everybody was there for the.
Who's calling?
My brother. I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
Do you want to take a 5-minute break?
Yeah.
5-10 minute break because
Yeah.
I could get a food refill. I'm just saying that if we're going with like session 0, it was the. No, you're right. It wasn't the Shadowfell. It wasn't that. I know exactly what it was. I just want you to know that there is alcohol in that Chipotle cup. Welcome back to Ryan's Conspiracy Corner. It's been a minute. There's been too much. I haven't even bothered updating the board. That's how much there's been, Joe. Help, okay? Help. All right? I'm scared because I have 10 minutes to go over literally everything that's happened since the last time I updated this board, and I haven't updated it. So, got our handy dandy book here. And we're going to go over the notes. So welcome to Ryan's Conspiracy Corner. This is where I go over the plot points for the campaign, conspiracies, ideas, where we're at in the campaign, how it connects to previous campaigns, and I try to guess what the hell is going on in Joe's brain, and I don't think I can do that anymore, okay? Don't think I can do it. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay. Where's my pointer? We don't need that pen in here. We don't write, we cry. So, we're going to start off with Remus, okay? I wrote bullet points. This is a first for the Conspiracy Corner. That's how I make sure that I got everything, and I don't think I got everything because I wrote this in 5 minutes, and that sounds like it's too easy. So, without further ado, we're going to start with Remus down here. He does not have a picture yet because I didn't print it, because I didn't update the board, but this fuck. All right, so Remus is Ronin's patron, we have come to find out, and Ronin has entered an agreement with him. I don't know if it's going to work out in her favor, because, she used specific wordage, and he finally pushed and then finally agreed with a specific wordage, and I don't know if that's going to bite her in the ass or save her ass, so we'll see, but Ronin has accepted his position to be his 8th, his 7th, his number.
All right, the last number that he needs to be able to, like, do some evil shit, but she's accepted that position as his warlock, and in exchange for her sealskin, which she now has. So the group kind of only knows that she has a sealskin, but also has not like talked about this deal. She's avoided at all costs. That's going to come back to bite you in the ass. So there's a certain character that doesn't have issues with that, so we'll see how that works out for her. All right, being Remus's little pawn, that's gonna end great. All right, so that's the update of Remus and where he's at, and Ronin being his new patron. So he's a big contender, as well as the Weave Mind, Malik, and we have Stille, which is not on here yet. We will get to that later. That's pretty much what this episode's going to focus on, is all these big goddamn players that are out here fist fighting. Oh, don't forget the Eternal Guardian. They're all fist fighting, and by fist fighting, they're using us to fist fight, and I don't like it. But that's what a campaign is for, baby. All right, so that's Remus. He's big honcho number 1 on the board. All right, we're going to jump down to Eternal Guardian. We've got some updates with our girl EG over here, okay? So we find out the Eternal Guardian is, another term for the Bahamut, which Bahamut was a person in the previous campaign, and now it's a person that we've learned is now a title. There have been, I believe, Dira, Eternal Guardian, is now the 4th Bahamut that this realm has seen, which means the realm's been reset 4 times. All right, so we learned that Dira is now the 4th one on there. All right, she's kind of a rogue contender. We have 4 people fighting for control and whether to reset, save, or destroy this realm, and Eternal Guardian is one of them. And it seems that the rest of them, she's kind of a rogue contender. They don't know exactly what to do with her yet. They want to stop her, but they don't know how, and there's something cooking there, I'm telling you. All right, what we do know is that one thing is that in doing research for figuring things out about the Eternal Guardian, Manon, my character, ripped a page out of a book, which was a smart idea, except it was a spell page from the book. And now she has tattoos of the spell on her body. But the benefits of that, Mom's going to be so thrilled that we come home with tattoos. But, these spells, these tattoos in the spell can now control the Eternal Guardian. And control the power, redistribute it. Something about redistributing, potentially destroying. There's some sacrifice.
There's a bot.
I put my jacket on.
Yeah, I know. It's alright.
Did you get rid of the bot?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's not going to do any damage.
I know the answer. I'd like to press it because I'm really mad because I was thinking really hard about it, and now I remember exactly what happened.
That's okay. Sorry.
We'll do more campaign 4 stuff.
Wait, can I at least answer
Sure.
even if I don't get a point?
Sure.
It started in Hades Land. Session 0? Wait, are you talking about the one shot?
Yes.
She did ask.
No, I answered that correctly. That it started at the same. No,
You said the gala.
that's what I said.
The gala.
Wait, yeah.
Session 0 is with the other party where they're actually like
Were
4
there-
years before.
10 years before.
Or 10 years before. Chuck was in it.
What was the answer?
The answer was that you guys were going to actually retreat. You guys went to like a collector who was making sure you guys would protect their shit.
Was that?
Motherfucker.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
that is what I was about to answer, and then I realized that was not the same place
I didn't
as
realize
the gala.
that was session
That
zero.
is
That was
where
session
the
0.
things that got stolen from the
You
gala.
were
The
fucks!
gala, the things that were stolen that were at the gala were from the collector.
And that's
were
actually the
fox.
armor that the Eternal Guardian.
That's when I was Fox the Druid. That's how we accidentally got bamfed to the Far Realms, where we were introduced to the Eternal Guardian.
Okay, more campaign
I'm
4
really
questions.
Unfortunate.
More campaign 4 questions. You guys have had a decent amount of battles.
Do we have to
in
roll to
campaign
answer
4.
this?
Yes.
Okay.
We've had
Go ahead and
one.
roll.
Oh shit. Okay.
13. 12? Yeah.
I got a 12.
Okay. You guys have had a decent amount of battles in campaign 4, even though we just finished up Act 1. Strong creatures, gods. But there was one battle that I almost TPK'd all of you. What were the creatures that actually almost took you out?
It's the marionettes.
Correct.
Yeah. Because we both were getting fucking slapped by
First
this thing.
off, we separated the party.
Yeah, that was the big L.
That was the problem.
But even when y'all joined in, we were getting fucked.
Alright. Next one, you get the first question because you got your own correct. also at the beginning of campaign 4. Your first.
Are we not doing the categories anymore? Or we just
I just figured we'd just do campaign 4
We're doing
and
a
make it
speed round campaign 4.
Yeah,
okay.
make it easier so that way we're on the same front. You just get to.
We can swap back. I'm okay with a speed round though.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll do a speed round.
Whatever you want to do.
No, let's just do campaign 4 for a little bit to kind of keep it on even playing field.
Okay.
Sounds good.
If we can do it like we did for the other one. If you answer it, you don't get it right, you do lose a point. So let's try to.
No, I don't want to do that.
I do. I'm willing to risk it all.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. Ronin's biscuit.
All right. So you get the first dibs on it. At the beginning of campaign 4, the first major quest you guys did together was heading off into the mysterious castle. You guys went through a long lake to get there, through a destroyed town. Found your way into a shadowy castle until you got yourself into a magical spot that was far abandoned. Who was the main threat of that castle? If you do not know her name, you can describe her. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. It was the witch, right? It was. I cannot remember her name. It wasn't Zezna.
Mm.
It was.
What was her species?
What sent us to the castle? What originally we were on the quest about was to stop the sea serpent.
Correct.
Is that who you're talking about?
She is the sea serpent, but
She
what
is
is
the
her
sea
actual
serpent.
species?
She is a. Oh shit. She's a Triton, isn't she?
No, you're close.
She's a druid, though.
She's a druid, but she's a mermaid.
She's a mermaid.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew she was a sea creature.
She's a mermaid
You
that
accept
lost her
sea creature.
Yeah,
That lost her
Yeah,
voice,
I'll-
made a deal,
because she lost her voice
And then
she made a deal.
lost
and
her ability to control when she turned to a serpent. or
correct.
not.
She was cursed to basically become a large serpent
Right.
on her under command.
Okay. I killed her. Mercilessly.
Roll again to see who gets to go first.
11.
15. All right, another campaign. 4-1. Let's see. Okay. You guys were early introduced to the Weave Mind or the Weave Mother, depending on how you guys classify her.
So Weaver.
The many titles that we've been given and the people that have interpreted it many ways. Described as a large celestial creature with many arms that controls the realms like needles of a thread. What is it that she asked of the group when she first met you? Brian gets to go first.
Oh, man. Technically thinking, racking my brain, she asked us to prove our loyalty to her, to help her save the realm, but she was very non-descriptive on whether that meant reset the realm or actually save it from falling apart.
That is correct.
We could build off of that. She wanted us to go meet up with her friend that was the owner of the one club.
They
Right.
named the club.
What's our club name?
I can't remember it.
That's alright, I'll give you the point.
But and then the club lady made us do the first.
She wanted us to go to Destiny's Edge and do some tasks for
Yeah,
her
Destiny Age is the club.
to prove our loyalty to the cause,
Okay.
Yeah.
per se. Yes.
And then that's when
And
we had to
every
collect
task we
scales.
completed for her, we would get some answers.
Right. And we had to collect scales from the serpent.
That was our first task.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Good. Alright, we're getting closer to this uneven battle. Let's see. Alright, we'll go to a little more recent. You guys recently were pulled into a set of trials. When you were in this trial, you found out that it was also one of the many upside down temples for the Weaver itself. Before I continue, roll dice to see who gets to go first on this one.
I got 2.
I got a 6 or a 9.
Okay. For a total of 6 points,
Oh shit!
I had a feeling where this was going.
name each statue that was represented there. Name the person that is of each statue. You can either give me, you don't have to give, you can give me at least one of their titles, you don't have to know them all.
I'm blanking. I'm completely blanking.
Do you want to try anyone?
No, I'm completely blanking.
Malik was one. The Iron Guardian, right?
Iron God.
Iron God was another. I want to say Remus was one. Oh shit. I want to say Bahamut was one. Bahamut was one. I don't think Goliath maybe was one, but I'm not entirely sure. There was the other versions of Bahamut, right? Because there was more than just the Iron God and Bahamut that we know.
I mean, there's every version that's inherited the Eternal Guardian title.
There was a dragon version of Bahamut. That was the current Bahamut.
There was a humanoid, like an actual human, because that was Nova. Nova went through that staircase. But I don't remember. But we never got his name.
But know what you know now. Who is it?
Was it?
Was it a male human, right?
There was a male human.
So you get at least 4 points for getting that far. So, which actually ties it up. So the other two, so because you had on the right side up was the Iron God, was Bahamut, and then I got her, so Iron God, Bahamut, and then it was Dira.
So it was Dira.
Yep.
It was human.
Down was Remus,
Yes.
Valeris.
Fuck! And I remember when you were asking the question, I was like, note to mental self, Valeris was one because I was so confused and I figured it out way later.
And the Chrono Wizard.
God damn it. I'm so mad.
But
just about Valeris. Just really about Valeris. The other ones.
It's all about the
other ones is fair game. No, because I do remember I figured out one of them was Valeris and I was really proud of myself, and then that's the only time I feel like I've even thought of Valeris in Campaign 4. Anyway.
Okay. We'll pause on Campaign 4 stuff.
Okay, fair.
We'll switch this to make it more fair. Instead of doing these specific ones, if you roll high, you get to pick the campaign I call from. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do Daggart 1, 2, 1.5, 3, 4, and Star Wars.
Okay.
Roll.
I got a 3.
I got an 8. I'm here for an adventure. Let's go Daggerheart. I'm really curious.
Daggart.
We're on kind of an even playing field with Daggerheart, Amber, because I've only been in it partially and I have not taken a lot of notes.
I have not watched any of it, so.
You did the artwork though.
Yeah, but that doesn't help.
It might. You never know.
Not taking into account the difference of what Daggerheart is to D&D, not taking into account the mechanics and why Daggerheart is different. What is the difference between the Daggerheart world that I've created and our D&D world that we have? What is the main difference?
Can anyone answer? Do we have to roll to answer, or?
I mean, you're the one who picked it, so you get the first dibs.
I would say that it's a more modern time setting. There are phones, there are cars.
Correct. It is modern day sci-fi.
Yes.
Okay, you get to do it again because you got it.
Roll again?
Cyber. No, you get
No,
to choose.
you got your own, so you get to do it again.
I'll go 4.
4. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go super recent. The final battle you guys had with the Eternal Guardian. It was broken up into a few different things. You guys fought against fake shadows, and then you eventually were teleported up to the dragon itself. How long were you told that you were supposed to hold out since the dragon could not die?
Do I get preference?
So, I mean,
yeah, because
yours.
you went first.
Okay, sorry, I'm stupid. 10 rounds.
10 rounds, yes. Okay, you got yours?
Get to choose again.
Campaign 3.
Campaign 3. Okay. Campaign 3. Because I want to make this fair across the board. Campaign 3. What was the first interaction? What was the first comical interaction that Campaign 3 had with Soma?
Comical interaction?
It is also their first interaction they had with him, but it was, all intents and purposes, comical.
I remember, if I'm guessing the right instance, I will say if this is too vague, that's fine. He was naked, Renora thought he was hot, and tried to hit on him, and it didn't really work out. Now, I wouldn't say aggressively tried to hit on him, but she thought he was hot, and that didn't go anywhere.
I'll give you a point, but if you can specify more than that, go
He
for
was
it.
stuck in a crystal.
Okay.
And Mixus broke her warping dagger on trying to open the crystal. And then as soon as he was removed the crystal, he was naked. And we were all like, oh. And Renora's like, let's get some. Like, kind of stuff.
Also, Murph wanted to fight him while he was nude.
Yes. Yes.
So I'll give you both the points.
I would happily split a point on that one.
Alright, roll again to see who gets to go first since you both got one for that.
8.
11. Pick a campaign, any campaign.
2.
2, okay, I like it. We haven't done too much 2 yet. Okay, so
If I can remember 2.
2, I actually based off a lot of things that started off with 1.5 with certain things that we tried into but didn't work. There was one thing we did when we still had some of our previous players, I'm not going to say them on here because of the stream,
Yeah.
that were on there. There was one thing I introduced into that I was very excited about, which your team had with contacting with the god of nature, which is Gladlin.
Mm-hmm.
What was this ability that granted you all that essentially Gladlin granted you? What did he give you the ability to do?
Shit.
It is very obscure because you guys forgot about it.
Yeah, that's probably.
Did 1.5 forget about it too?
Mm.
When it was introduced to us.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Do you remember?
There are.
I will continue this as also 1.5 aspect. Something that was given to you guys that was eventually forgotten about and maybe reused once, but overall an ultimate ability that you guys just forgot about.
It was the summoning of the Phoenix of Alasna.
Correct. And in campaign 2, you had the ability to summon the Pegasus to Gladlin.
Oh, that's true. The Pegasus.
I do remember that.
It was the Pegasus. Yep.
Alright, roll to see who gets to pick the next one.
2.
2!
Oh, we both 2.
You get teaser.
Teaser!
Oh, shit.
Alright, I got to see what I can unveil.
Drum roll.
Okay, we already talked about Malik, we already talked about the Chrono Wizard, we already talked about Hell. You know what? Let's go to what's coming up. talk about some Act 2 stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's stick with the Feywild.
Ah, fuck.
This will be raising your hand to see who can answer first, to see if you can guess it. And you both should be on even playing fields because we were just talking about this earlier today. Now, I'm going to go with the same rules that we did for teaser before. You guys don't know this knowledge, but if you guess, and I'll tell you if it's right or wrong. You guys have been told that the Feywild Castle Azure, is based on a lot of Nordic and Asgardian features. The king is based on Odin, and the prince is based off of Loki. Phrase this correctly.
Yeah, we're like, what's the question?
I'm gonna phrase this correctly. But raise your hand first to guess what is the even though I told you that there is no threat of being there, what is the reason why I have you guys going there?
Because we know that Malik is going after the angels next. Therefore, we need. Serena said that Malik is going to go after the angels and their lineage next. Therefore, we should probably go there to help them and prevent it from happening.
1 point, because you already would know that as Manon, but what else do you think would be added to that? What would be something that I've not told you guys that might be a plot point, that being a whole arc?
They know more information about the contract because they were there.
Correct.
Motherfucker, I should know that shit.
You're running away?
No. No, that was really obvious after you said it, and I was just like, this, and then you say that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that part. The whole thing that was the thing before Serena even said that thing.
Alright, we're gonna do kind of another kind of all general, nerdy playbook, fun kind of player question.
Oh no.
This is again, put your hand on the table. Out of all players, and I will say our current players, so if they were a player before, but they're no longer they're not included in this. Out of all players, who has held the most, I'm not going to use the term powerful, but who has held the weapon that can do the most damage in one turn?
Oh, that's such a good question. I really have to think about that. We're going all campaigns, all characters.
Active players.
Active,
right
so
now.
we're
So like
picking
if
the
the player no longer exists,
Do you want the player's name or the character's name?
It doesn't matter.
2 points if you know them both.
It's Ben and it's Corum.
No.
Oh shit. Oh. Was one of those right?
Neither one is right.
Ooh.
Believe it or not, yes, in the final battle, Hades did the most damage output. But
He doesn't have the most powerful
he
weapon.
does not have the most powerful weapon. And neither does Corum. Corum actually has the least powerful weapons if you don't include that his ship is his own weapon.
I was thinking his blasters.
They're not that powerful. He's got the singular revolver. It's only more powerful because he has a reloading capacity. Other than that, it's actually quite weak.
Okay, the weapon itself, gotcha.
Yep.
I think we should go back and forth until someone gets them.
Do you know?
I have 2 ideas, but I don't know if either one of them is right.
Go with your gut.
I'm gonna go with the first idea. If it's wrong, then I know it might be the second one.
Okay.
Player is me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Mixus.
You're half right.
Shit.
It's you. It was Seraphine at the end.
Oh shit.
I had an opportunity to guess because she had multiple characters, but it's fine.
I'll give
I
you a
was
single
half
point.
right.
I'll give you a single point for that.
Then, yeah, I mean, I probably would have gone with Seraphina, but it wouldn't have been a pure guess at that point. So.
And it was only at the end because of the bleed that you had.
Oh, that's
was
true.
super
Yeah.
enchanted.
That's true.
Because he exceeded the
She
power
was-
of the
that was my second
ultimate
choice.
he
Was
exceeded the
Seraphina.
ultimate blade weapon.
But I was almost not wanting to pick Seraphina first because Seraphina was like, I mean, she was a god, and then she was not a god, and then she was like, all this shit.
All right, roll. I'll give you guys all campaign, but mostly campaign 4 question.
It's a 5. You get a nat 20.
Then it's a teaser. Teaser.
Let me do this one first, then we'll
No
do the teaser.
teaser. Nat 20 is a teaser. Teaser.
You've unlocked the I'm curious.
Okay.
Teaser.
All right. Fine. All right. Teaser. Okay. I have told you all that in the story of campaign 4, the main plot is that eventually, coming up soon, the realms will fall apart. The Averant universe will just die out. And it will get destroyed, based off what you're told. But on technicality, the Averant universe, some of the realms are immune to this effect, even if the rest of them die. There are 2 of them.
Of the 9, 10 realms we've discussed previously.
One of them, yes. Another one that is not part of the universe itself. There are 2 realms that are immune to all effects that can happen. What are these realms? I will tell you yes or no. You got the natural 20, right?
Yeah.
So you get to go
Answer
first.
One is the realm of the mystics.
Correct.
And the other one is the star realm. Like the star area, which is overseeing all of the realms. Where we all work.
So to clarify, remember I said one of them is part of the universal realm and the other one is not.
Oh shit, that's right.
So I'll let you take that one back. I already said the mystic realm works.
Is it the far realm?
Correct.
Ha!
Even
May
if
I offer you a trump card realm? Hades realm.
it's a
That-
pocket dimension, but not a realm.
Okay, fair enough.
Pocket dimension. If
So
you
yes,
said
the realm,
all of the areas, then that would matter.
the realm of the mystics itself has its own laws and therefore does not follow the laws of reality itself. And the far realm is not part of the universe and it was created before the Big Bang.
May I offer an idea?
Sure.
We have 10 minutes till 2026.
True.
New Year's.
Yes.
We are tied for points currently as well.
Yes, we are.
We should go into a sudden death round, whether that is a +1, -1, or something as crazy as losing or gaining multiple points for the next 10 minutes until we ring in 2026. And
Sounds
then
good to me.
whoever at 12 a.m. has the most points is the winner of the game, officially.
I like that idea.
What do you
yeah.
think?
So just go through a lot of speed questions. Is that there it is?
Yes.
Yes. We have 10 seconds to answer. If we don't answer, then we lose a point.
Ooh, yes.
It'll be a lot of math on your part, but that will be like we have to rush answer. We have
Alright.
10 seconds each question to answer. And it's whoever says it first. If we both say it at the same time, you can't decide, we get a point. We each get a point.
We raise our hands.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go across. I'm gonna go to each campaign. We're just gonna go across. We're gonna start with Daggerheart.
Alright.
Daggerheart, who is currently the active villain? The one could say.
The Reaper.
Reaper. Got it. Campaign 1. Even though well, let's put it like this. Who was the active villain throughout campaign 1?
The Plague King.
Correct. Campaign 2. Who was the active villain throughout campaign 2?
Soma.
No.
Valerius.
Technically, yes. Campaign
Yeah,
1.5. Who
-1.
was the active villain throughout
But she
1.5?
gets a -1 because she.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Campaign 1.5. Who was the active villain throughout campaign 1.5?
Really, theoretically, Copial.
Copial, yes. Campaign 3. Who was the active villain of campaign 3?
Also Copial.
I will give it to you if you can't figure it out.
Technically all mother.
No.
Oh.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to
What is the answer?
Armors.
Armros.
Oh, Amorous, yeah. Technically.
Campaign 4. Right now, who is the active villain?
Malik.
Alec. Star Wars.
Hey, that's not true because there's several active.
He is the intended villain, but he might not be by the end.
Sure.
He did say that at breakfast this morning. We were both present.
Star Wars, who is the active villain currently right now?
Ooh, shit, fuck. Who's the active villain? It's the Empire, right?
Person.
Person.
Yeah, I'm not saying the whole Empire. Who is the active villain?
The active villain, like the one person.
There's one of two choices I'll let you have.
There's the Mandalorian Queen, right? And that's who, Jarek was talking to. Is she count as one?
Queen.
The
No.
Queen he was talking
She's not. No.
That's a minus a point.
Okay, so there's two active villains. There's the Mandalorian King, who is the active villain.
Okay.
The King, who's actually the one
She
who's.
said nothing or no. I should know this answer.
Or I would have accepted the Sith Empress.
Wouldn't have gotten either of those. To be honest. That's what sucks when you play the character that doesn't give a fuck about politics.
All right, all nerdy playbook knowledge. Let's go with. Between everyone who has, out of all the campaigns, who has actively done the most healing?
I'm scared to answer this because you have made the joke that I did no healing, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna be really mad.
Gotta raise it if you want it.
I'm gonna be really mad if the answer is me, but because I'm not choosing me. I'm gonna go Sarah as Cargo.
No, it actually is you.
Are you dead at fucking motherfucking serious? He makes jokes all the time when we play fucking Baldur's Gate and you can see the campaign 4 that he says I did not enough healing and I call myself a click. Now I realize that I've been gaslit this whole time because I actually started believing. I'm really fucking mad at myself right now.
All right.
I'm gonna crash out really hard. It's fine, continue.
All right. Real quick, raise your hand if you know exactly Slick's triple multi-class.
Oh, fuck. I don't
Played
know
it
that.
too, man.
I don't know that.
I'm just, at this point, it's like in it to win it or not. Hexblade Warlock,
Yep.
Rogue,
Mhm.
Fighter.
You know what kind of subclass fighter is?
First off, I named all the classes. He didn't say subclasses included. All right, so that point, I get an extra point, and I certainly don't lose one. All right, I think I should get an extra point if I can name the fighter because I really can't. And
If you can name the fighter subclass, I'll give you an extra point.
What are fighter subclasses? Can I get multiple choice?
No.
The fuck are fighter subclasses? I don't know them. I've never played a fighter.
All right, I'll just get moving. It was an Echo Knight. Awesome.
Oh shit! God damn it! It was that thing. I did know that, but I didn't know that was a fighter subclass. To be honest with you.
As a twist, Soma didn't have a multi-class. He was a combination of multiple classes of what class?
It was a fighter.
Correct. He was every subclass of a fighter.
I'm stressed. I'm really mad about the
Not including random times people would have crossed each other or the Christmas one-shots. What was a time that Campaign 3 actually did cross with 1.5 as far as timeline? Yes.
You freed Campaign 3 freed Dahlia from the Fates. And she chose to go through a portal instead of continuing with them to fight the Fates. She was a harbinger.
That was just finding Dahlia, but I'm talking about the whole team.
The whole team? Okay, scratch that.
So we'll take it away from you.
Let me think.
Because if we went by that, technically Mixus and like other people have ran into each other because she's fucking curious as hell and runs all over the place.
Okay. So this is the question where
when the timeline eventually links up and you guys are in the both same timeline, what is the reason for you guys all encountering each other? And where did you guys find each other?
This was the Discord right before the final fight, was it not?
I think so.
How did you guys find each other and why? Or where?
It was the Yule Festival.
Yuletide Festival.
The Yuletide Festival.
Yes.
We each did a separate episode of our own, but we were all technically in the same place. And then right afterwards, which was like kind of the end of the Yuletide Festival, we did our combined episode.
Correct.
And also, there was that episode where, like,
I get that for there, good sir.
there was an episode where, like, Fig and Elle came into your guys's.
Yes, they teamed up with Dahlia to free the rest of 1.5 after the 20-year time jump.
All right, last one. This is gonna be the last question.
Oh, shit.
Last question.
Yeah, because we're at 58.
And this is gonna require some thought process.
You got this one. You think that
My brain is so shut down already, so, like, I don't know.
We have been playing this for a minute.
Without counting the material plane as an aberrant realm, which realm itself has the most player characters that are born in it?
Feywild.
Feywild has the most,
That was my guess too. You're faster at it.
but she still wins.
Yep, you still
So
win.
that puts you at 41 to 43. Ryan wins with
That was
two.
so close
One
though.
more. We got 1 more minute.
We got 1 more minute, so we should wrap up this stream.
Yep. So everyone, thank you for watching.
Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year's any second now. Happy New Year.
25.
Cheers.
High five.
Woo! Bye, everybody!
All right.